My Adventures with Superman, episode 3. Now I'm really enjoying this, man. I'm really enjoying this Adventures with Superman. My Adventures with Superman is when I first saw it announced a couple months. I want to say I saw it a couple months back. I think it was they announced it as was it a couple months or last year? They announced it as Up and Away. That's what the title was called. Superman Up and Away. They changed a little bit of, a couple of things about it, but I'm really enjoying this, man. I'm really enjoying My Adventures with Superman. This is episode 3. You know what I'm saying? And what I'll try to break it down, man. We start off with a giant blimp, dude hanging from the blimp, you know what I'm saying? It crashes into a skyscraper. Superman goes up to save the pilot. Um Stuff starts falling down to the you know how it is in the Superman. He goes save the dude, but since it crashed into the building, stuff starts falling off. Of course, Superman comes in, saves the day, catches up the pylon just before it falls on the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Lois is there on the scene. She wants to get an interview with Superman, who is being elusive. He's not trying to give her the interview, which, you know what I'm saying? I think he doesn't want to give the interview because he doesn't want Lois to know that Superman is Clark Kent and Clark Kent is Superman. He don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But she is desperate to get the interview, and she'll do anything. She's real aggressive trying to get Superman to do the interview. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, he don't want to reveal too much, which would give away his secret identity, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that's I'm liking this cat and mouse game between Lois and Superman, and even we start doing this love triangle thing between Superman, Clark, and Lois, because that's what's gonna be going on. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but it is, of course he disappears. Clark shows up. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? I'm trying to read my notes, but I typed the way I typed it up is kind of weird. Um, so you have Superman, who is Superman, then you have Clark, who is this aloof. You know what I'm saying? And I like the way that they play off of that. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that they play that. Clark is kind of buffoonish. You know what I'm saying? Aloof. Well, let me not say buffoonish, but he just a big dude, big guy with, you know what I'm saying, like big for no reason guy. And then you have Superman, you know what I'm saying, stature, posture, and everything just looks like a superhero. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that they're playing off of that. So the whole thing of this is Intergang. So if y'all are familiar with the comics, familiar with the cartoons, Intergang is a big thing. So they're breaking out one of their prisoners, who was Silver Banshee. This is their version of Silver Banshee, and they use high tech mask. She used the high tech mask to emit the screen. So all of the team is supplied with this high tech technology. You know what I'm saying? A freeze gun. The freeze gun doesn't work quite well. It gets stuck, things of that nature. Superman shows up to stop them but the weapon goes haywire, starts freezing up the whole city. Because what happens is, so let me go back. Intergang, they break Silver Banshee out. The whole time Silver Banshee was in jail, she was plotting to rob the Metropolis Federal Bank or something like that. So they make the big play to go rob the bank. Superman shows up to stop him. But in the meantime, Lois, Clark, and Jimmy Olsen, they figure out what Intergang is doing. But their story, everything that they've been working up to gets stolen by what's her name? Cat Grant, Steve Lombard, and other Daily Planet rivals. And it reminds me of Team Rocket from Pokemon. So if you ever seen Team Rocket and how when they show up, they do their little introductions and they poses. That's exactly what happened with Cat Grant and Steve Lombard and all of that, man. So that's funny. I'm trying to tell before this came out, I was trying to tell people this is anime like strictly to the T with certain animes. It's gonna be pulling from different animes here or there, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's doing. So with this anime style, that's what you're getting. You're getting all of that, But back to what's going on. So Intergang goes to the bank, hijacks the bank. You got one guy who's invisible. You got the other guy with the gauntlets, make him super strong. Then you got Silver Banshee who emits the sonic screams from her mask. And they also, like I said, use this freeze ray, where they use the freeze ray to break into the vault, get all the money. But the freeze ray goes AWOL. It just goes crazy. And it starts freezing everything. So it's free. Not only is it freezing the bank, it starts freezing things outside. They say if it keeps going, it's going to end up freezing Metropolis. Superman swoops in to try to stop it. He gets in a fight with Intergang. Now, what's dope is and it seems like every episode he starts developing new powers. While he's doing that, Lois and I always forget my man's name, Jimmy Olsen. How you keep forgetting Jimmy, man? Lois and Jimmy, they outside trying to direct traffic, trying to get people, hey, get away from the building, yada, yada, yada. So now his eye powers are developing. He's starting to see, X-ray vision is happening. Also, his heat vision, his heat ray vision starts coming into play. So he shoots the beams at the ice cannon's core. He stops it, saves the day, yada, yada, yada. So at the end of the episode, he ends up giving Lois the interview that she wants, because instead of him seeing Lois as just this hard-nosed I gotta get this, being the best news reporter in the world, he saw Lois out there actually trying to help people. So that was it hit him in the heart for that. So he said, you know what, I'll give Lois an interview because maybe she really does want to see things change of that nature. So it was a fun episode. I'm enjoying it, man. I give this episode probably about an 8.5 out of 10, man. I like that it comes out every week. I'm glad that we're not binging it. I think because it gives you the time to digest it, and things of that nature. So I'm really enjoying it, man. I'm gonna tell you this: go watch it. If y'all ain't seen it yet, go watch it. If you enjoy anime, go watch it. I think everybody would enjoy it, and I think we're seeing what can be done when it comes to James Gunn's Superman legacy too. Maybe some of those elements can carry over to his stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, I enjoy it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Go watch it. Go watch it, man. My Adventures with Superman. I think it plays every Wednesday on Adult Swim, and then it goes over to Max that next day. So, yeah.